The Stray Sumo. So there I am on my way home one day. Man, I'm starving! When suddenly, what the? There on the road straight ahead, in a cardboard box, sits a sumo wrestler. An abandoned one, it seems. Why is he following me? The poor guy keeps staring at my takeout. Trailed me all the way home, righto. I shut the door behind me, puzzled but largely unperturbed. Hey, buddy! This little guy's Cookie, my pet cat. Found him lurking outside a few years back. A stray sumo, huh? You don't see that every day. Probably still outside even. But, well, what can you do? I shrugged my shoulders and tried to brush the whole thing aside. But then I remember how hungry he seemed. I hope someone takes him home. Well, anyway, time for grub. I could eat a horse. Cookie? Where are you off to? Wah! Cookie? For some reason, the little furball takes it upon himself to let the stray sumo in. Cookie can be very persuasive. Yeah, alright, here you go. I reach over and pass my bowl to him. The poor guy must have been starving. Tears of joy well up in his eyes as he wolfs down the meal. Good stuff, huh? Feeling better now? I guess I'm dieting tonight. Same. With the sumo's appetite now appeased, he and Cookie decide to take a nap. Wow, both down for the count. It's getting late, I guess. I don't blame them. Don't know what that says. Did you run away from home? Or were you just abandoned? If you ran away, your folks must be worried. Don't you think you'd better head back soon? I try to go about the matter delicately, but all it produces is an anguished look and more tears. Oops, my bad. Hey now, don't cry. He must have been left in the lurch after all. As I try to comfort the poor guy, Cookie taps me on the shoulder. Tap, tap, tap. What is it? He starts meowing like his life depends on it. It's as if he's saying, "Let's keep him." This is the sumo wrestler we're talking about, Cookie. They eat a lot, remember? I mean, I feel for the guy, but we can't afford to just keep him. Not now, at least. Hearing this, a light bulb seemed to go off in Cookie's head. And off he runs into the kitchen. What the? Cookie! When and where did you learn how to cook? Cookie's cooking up a storm. Looks like it's a hot pot. A taste test? You're really serious about this, aren't you? Within minutes, Cookie the cook is all done. Wow, looks amazing! Don't mind if I do. I happily pop some into my mouth. Youch! It's hot! Oh, but wait a minute. Cookie's rich, flavorsome soup blends perfectly with the unique taste of each of his top quality ingredients. It's pure paradise for the taste buds. No single bowl of rice could ever do it justice. You'd need a dozen at least. Add some ramen to the mix at the end of the meal and oh, sheer bliss! Cookie, this is delicious! You sneaky little master chef, you! But my praise falls on deaf ears, as both cat and sumo are too deep in conversation to notice. Hey, wait a minute, that's ours! The sumo picks the table up like it's a child's plaything and sets it down in the vacant lot next door. Cookie, what do you think you're doing? More random behavior from my cat companion. Inviting sumo strangers over to eat and whatnot. The burly men seem happy at least. So happy, in fact, that in mere seconds, all the food's gone. And that's not all. even pay for it too. Are you thinking of opening up an eatery by any chance? Cookie meows meows and meows some more. You can't say no to that level of enthusiasm. Oh, okay, okay, I hear you. You cook, the customers pay, and we use the profits to cover the sumo's food bills. Gotcha. Cookie's face positively lights up. He starts meowing uncontrollably. Meow, meow, meow. Well, I guess we're in the hospitality industry now. That ends the first story.